Thank you so much. The Ovarian Cancer Alliance of Greater Cincinnati is hosting its annual Run and Walk in Blue Ash next month. So joining us in studio today is Shelley Hastings-Toms and Diane Weidman talking about the importance of this fundraiser and this awareness to get out there in the community and raise awareness about ovarian cancer. Guys, thank you for being here first and foremost. Diane, talk about the event itself, if you will.
So the event is Saturday, September the 21st. And it's at Summit Park in Blue Ash.
Yeah.
And we've had it there for a few years. Last year we had 1,500 people.
Which is fantastic.
That attended there. It's amazing when you think about that. And it starts 8:30 is registration.
Yeah.
And 10 o'clock starts the run and the walk. And we'll have vendors there, so it's really a great day. And Summit Park is such a beautiful place, so it's a great day to bring the kids and bring the family and, you know, be there for a great cause to raise awareness of ovarian cancer and to support our survivors. And we want to celebrate our survivors, and we want to honor all the great women that have been taken by this terrible disease.
Well, absolutely, and you're a volunteer, Shelley. Talk about the importance of getting out there. Whether you're a big runner or a walker, everybody can come out and support the cause. I think that's so important to say.
Well, one of the problems with ovarian cancer is that you are not being screened at your yearly exams, and women don't know about the signs and symptoms. Ovarian cancer has been called the silent killer, but actually it whispers. There are symptoms, but we're not educated to know what those symptoms are. We like to use the BEAT acronym, and we say, let's beat ovarian cancer by knowing the signs and symptoms. B is bloating, E is eating difficulties, feeling full quickly, A, abdominal or pelvic pain, and T, trouble with urination. Other signs and symptoms can be fatigue, change in bowel habits, weight gain, weight loss, indigestion. And if you look at all those signs and symptoms, they're all very vague and they can lead to other disease processes. So by the time you actually get down to ovarian cancer, 85% of the cases are diagnosed in advanced stages, stage 3 and stage 4.
Yeah.
And just like with any other cancer, the earlier you can catch it, the better the outcomes are.
Well, and with that said too, I think it's so important because I talk to a lot of docs and they say, you know what, if you're feeling off, talk to your provider.
Right.
I mean, you know your body better than anyone out there, right?
Absolutely.
Well, that's why I want people to know the symptoms, because women need to go to their doctor and say, look, prove to me I don't have ovarian cancer.
Right.
And that's because a lot of the doctors, the symptoms that Shelley described, send women to primary care doctor,
Right.
a gastro doctor, maybe a gynecologist, and they're not thinking about ovarian cancer. So unfortunately what happens is 85% of the cases are diagnosed at stage 3 and stage 4, late stage.
Yeah.
So therefore the 46% survival rate, it's only a 5-year survival rate, not a cure rate, a survival rate, is the worst of all cancers. So that's why we need to educate women about the symptoms and about the disease so that they can go to their doctor and say, look, I think I might have ovarian cancer, can you test for this?
Well, and to your point though, it's that multidisciplinary care that is so important, again, that you guys bring to the forefront right now. For people that want to come out and support your efforts, again, remind us of what's going on in Blue Ash. I know we just talked about it, but for people like tuning in saying, you know what, I do want to get out there, I do want to run, I want to walk, I want to support family members going through this.
So it's Saturday, September the 21st at Summit Park in Blue Ash, and registration starts at 8:30. You can go online. If you go to tealpower.org, so teal is the color for ovarian cancer.
Great.
So tealpower.org, and that can take you to the registration site. And you could register ahead of time, and the run starts at 10 o'clock.
And all the money raised goes back to such worthy causes.
99% of all of our expenditures go to our mission, to raise awareness and educate about ovarian cancer, support our survivors, and raise money for research for a cure. In the last 9 years, this local, all-volunteer organization has put over $2 million to research for a cure.
Well, that's because of women like you guys, so thank you for doing that. All of that information, as always, will be on our website at fox19now.com. A great event, and you're going to have a ton of people. I feel it now, fingers crossed, right?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, so Frank and Jordan live at Paycor Stadium this